Emma Scritchfield, using molecular mechanics to restore protein delivery in autism.
Imagine living in a city where delivery trucks can never reach their destinations. They break down, they stall in warehouses, the supplies all start to run out, and before you know it, your entire city starts to malfunction. That sounds pretty extreme, but it's actually something that can happen inside of our brains. Now, proteins are like the delivery trucks of the cell. They're built to travel to a precise location to do an important job, like controlling what comes in and out of our cells, sending signals, or helping our neighboring cells to communicate. But sometimes small changes happen in the DNA that build these proteins, and we call these mutations. And it'll subtly alter how the proteins are built. And so it still looks like a protein, but it has a broken part. And so instead of reaching its destination, it breaks down in the cell tows it away, and it never has a chance to do its job. And when enough proteins fail to show up, our brains can start to malfunction. But a few years ago, my lab discovered something pretty exciting. There are drugs that can act like mechanics, so they can fix these broken proteins, get them back on the road and to the right place. And that discovery led me to wonder, what if this mechanical protein breakdown isn't all that rare, but what if it's prevalent in common brain disorders like autism? Now, autism affects 1 in 36 kids in the US and has a really strong genetic basis. If we take a look at the DNA of autistic patients, we'll often find mutations in the genes that make up these cellular delivery trucks. And these are mutations that could cause them to stall prematurely or break down before they're ever given a chance to function. And so to take a closer look at this, I built a system that allows me to watch in real time if these proteins ever make it to their destination. It's kind of like the GPS tracker on your Amazon package. What I have found is that quite a few of these mutations do in fact cause the proteins to stall or break down and be cleared away before they can ever function. Next, I can deploy my molecular mechanics, restore protein delivery to the surface, and give them a chance to do their job. But why does doing that matter? Well, right now, we only diagnose people with autism based off of behavior severity alone, and not by all the different ways things could go wrong inside of their cells. So this means people with really different biological problems are getting the same type of treatment. If we're able to identify which mutations cause mechanical breakdown and pair them with the right mechanic, we can turn safe and pre-existing drugs into truly personalized medicine. Because when the trucks start moving again, the entire city inside of our brains has a chance to function the way that it was intended to. Thank you.